If you are not wise with your money, if you don't use your money wisely, somebody else will use it wisely for you. Yes, I'm not talking about you buying something. No, I'm talking about if you don't use your money wisely when it comes to investment, somebody will use your money and invest for themselves. What am I saying? I'm talking about Ponzi scheme. Recently, a lot of persons have lost their money to a scheme known as CBEX. CBEX is no different from every other Ponzi scheme that has come across in decades. In fact, Ponzi scheme have been in existence for over decades. Before most of us were born, Ponzi scheme has been in existence. The difference between the one that is happening this year and what happened last year is just a name. Different Ponzi schemes have existed over the years. Thank you for my friends and viewers that have been commenting and watching my videos. Today I'll be talking to us about Ponzi scheme, and if this is your first time joining my channel, I really appreciate you coming. Today I'll be teaching us or talking about Ponzi scheme, the how to identify an investment platform to be a Ponzi scheme, and also what you're also going to do when you discover or when you see a scheme, what to do and what not to do. Join me as we continue this lecture. What is Ponzi scheme? A Ponzi scheme is an investment platform whereby a group of persons are being paid from the investment of other persons. You may have your own definition, but this is how I see Ponzi scheme. For example, we have 10 persons in a platform. These 10 persons, 5 will pay the 5, the other 5 will pay the other persons. This is how Ponzi scheme run. Now, the persons who benefit from Ponzi scheme is the first set of persons that join, and the other persons who do not benefit from Ponzi scheme are 1. the greed, 2. the persons who comes late to a Ponzi scheme. Well, it might be the greed, it might be the people who is coming late, but whichever way, I'm here to inform you that when a platform promises too good to be true, the return of investment that they have promised you is too good to be true, then this is what you have to know, that it is a Ponzi scheme. There is no legit platform anywhere that will promise you, let's say, a 250% return of investment in a little while. You know why? Because they know the process they will go through to raise those money or whatever value they are supposed to pay you to. They know. So if a platform comes to you and say, hey Mr. Joe, we can double this your money, or we can triple this your money if you give it to us in 2 days. Give me 2 days. This your 1 million naira will turn to 10 million naira. If you say I'm lying, put it in my account and you see. Now you're seeing it. Now when you put in that money and after 2 days, you will not even see the brother or the sister that came to inform you about it. Probably they have also lost their own money and they are also in pain. And the platform have collapsed. Yes, the platform have collapsed, and you will not have your money back again. You begin to cry wolf and say that someone has stolen your money. Your hard-earned money, the money you worked from January to December. At the end of the day, someone will just come overnight and move other money. If you're not wise with your money, somebody out there will use your money wisely for themselves. Yes, I'm telling you for free, because I have a living experience of Ponzi scheme, and I've learned my lessons. Before we go to the lessons I've learned concerning Ponzi scheme, this is what I want you to know: how to identify a Ponzi scheme. Red flags of Ponzi scheme. Number 1, usually they promises you high return of investment with little or no risk involved. Ponzi scheme will promise you a very high return of investment with little or no risk involved. They will tell you you don't have to worry. All you have to do is just put your money here, go home and relax. And after 2 days or 3 days or 1 week or whatever day they have outlined for you. I should come back and you get this value for what you have invested. This is how Ponzi scheme work. They promise you a very high return of investment with little or no risk involved. They will tell you, don't worry, there is no risk. Here, everybody is a winner. They will tell you sweet stories. In fact, they will even show you clips or videos of persons that have been winning in the platform. All these things are staged. They will even give you stories that this platform has been in existence for 11 years, 5 years, 20 years, and it is being brought from overseas down to your own country for you to be able to believe. All these are fake stories. The second red flag you would use to identify a Ponzi scheme is that they pressure you to invest quickly. Like there is this pressure they put in you that you should invest now, invest. In fact, they begin to show you credit alerts. They begin to show you credit alerts they've been getting. If it's an investment platform where you have to invest your money and receive money as a value, they begin to show you credit alerts they have been getting over the time or recently. That if you see now, if I you have joined, you say you don't join now, if you don't they get this one, what they get, they go put you pressure, they go mount you pressure for your body like this. You yourself you go shock. If you no use your head, people will know wetin money be pass you, as you know nothing money be, don't go use your head, use your money. And then they talk to you as a preacher. I no be pastor. I am not a pastor. I no dey come preach for you. I dey only tell you wetin dey important to you. Even it is not about you going about crying. As you dey cry, even God self don't even give you self wisdom. If you no use your head, another person go use that for you. Somebody say use your head before they go use them for you. If you no use your head, another person use them for you. Another thing you go use know, say a platform na Ponzi scheme. A red flag to identify a Ponzi scheme. Another one is that they are unregistered. They are unregistered. They are not registered. How do you know that a platform is not registered? It's by doing what? Doing investigation, making research about that platform. When you make research about a platform, then you know what that platform stands. I hope you are getting me. No, come. If they hear that they talk, Abi, I just they shout. You need to pay attention. No, come. Listen. For you to know, say a platform na Ponzi scheme, I say they know they waiting. They are not registered. They know they registered. And how you go take know? You need to do what? Go make research. That phone where they use, carry and go online. Find, ask questions about that platform to learn. Another thing to know, say a platform na Ponzi scheme, their payment pattern no dey arranged. Like I tell you, they take Peter to pay Paul, and they take Paul to pay Peter. By the time they use Peter to pay Paul, Paul to pay Peter, what will happen? Paul and Peter will add more to earn. Before then, they will inform James. James will come, and by the time James comes in, the platform will go. James will lose his money, Paul will lose his money, Peter will lose their money. Everybody will lose. James started with 10,000, but because they paid him 20,000, James now, what James want to do? James want to make more. James will bring 50,000. James will lose his 50,000. Paul will lose. John will lose. Everybody will lose. And who goes on with happiness? The Ponzi scheme. They take the whole money and go. Then you start from zero. You that have gone from 0 to 10, you will now go from 10 back to -5. Because probably you are going to borrow to invest that you'd have a higher return faster. Now you will begin to live in misery. Now, how to protect yourself from Ponzi scheme? 1. Verify the registration of that investment opportunity. When an investment opportunity comes to you, what the first thing you do is you verify their registration. If you don't know, if you don't understand the registration, run. I said what? Run. You hear me? No, you hear me when I talk. The next thing again you have to do is what? You research the company and its leadership. This company, who are the leaders of this company? You have to make research about a company. That is how you protect your own self. If you don't protect yourself from those wolves in sheep clothing, what will happen? They will come and steal from you and you cry. They don't have conscience. They don't. Recently, a platform known as CBS, a lot of persons are crying wolf because of what? They have moved their money, billions of money. I think about 200 and something billion naira, I mean in dollars, have been moved from the Nigerian citizens, and people are crying. I've been a victim of Ponzi scheme. When my friend introduced me to 86Z, I took my house rent money. Oh Jesus! I took my house rent money and I invested in 86Z. Now what I wanted was let the money grow fast so that I can pay my rent and also have a return of investment. I lost my house rent. I ended up doing what? Doing Ogwaja. I was hustling to raise my house rent, make my landlady not chase me for house. My story, my own money is not as big as other person. What then? It was a 10,000 naira. But some persons lost over 100,000, over 200,000. Like my roommate, he lost over 100,000. His own money went. He cried. He could not pay his school fees. He could not. I was lucky that I was able to pay my school fees before all this. If I invest my school fees money, then maybe I would be struggling, have extra year. This should not be your story, bro. My friend, this shouldn't be your story. If you don't use your head, they will use it for you. Those people, they don't have conscience. They don't get. Learn from other people's story. Don't be a victim of Ponzi scheme. Any investment platform that promises you 100% return of investment in little time or even in 60 days, know that investment platform is a Ponzi scheme and is a scam, and it is going to crash. I actually sympathize with everyone that have lost their valuables to CBS investment or whatever it's being called. I actually sympathize with them. I feel for them. But then I also want you people out there to beware of scam. Beware of this Ponzi scheme. Don't go about putting your money anywhere. In fact, anywhere where you want to put your money, anywhere you want to put your money, make sure your ID there. There is no platform that is going to promise you return of investment 100% in a very short time that is going to be legit. You have to use your head and learn. If you find this video helpful, please help me share this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on this video. What is your opinion concerning Ponzi scheme? Please, have you ever experienced people or you firsthand have been scammed by Ponzi scheme? Use the comment section and let us have a conversation over there. I always appreciate every one of you that have been watching my video. I still remain your friend, your brother, Coach Big T.